So, if you guys haven't watched the Seal Puppet episode yet, uh, it already came out. So, I'm gonna do a quick review. So, this is not my original Vicky. This is actually one that I actually ordered. I had to actually order this because old one obviously I destroyed it because it got broken and stuff. Still does his funny face though, but sometimes he'll get stuck like that. He gets stuck like that. I don't know what was causing it, but I think I'm gonna have to probably oil the mechanism in his mouth to probably just continue it. Here's Ryan. This isn't our Ryan. This is a new one. Cause I lost the old one at some point, and it's a little story. I'll tell you it a little bit more in the problem with Ryan, which is probably gonna come out by next week. Cause I haven't really started production for it yet. So, but yeah, this is a new Ryan. It's pretty much the same exact toy. The only difference is that he has fluffier mustache and brighter brown eyes, and he's got a tag too, and he's also way less matted. You can see the date. Date says December 2025. So yeah, this is definitely a new one. And this is of course Squirrel. If you guys remember Squirrel from my older videos, you'll probably know that he has this feature with him. This Velcro feature with him. You can see the Velcro, and then you can just tack them together and then open them up. And I did actually fix his eyes because I didn't really like the way that they look. I had to also replace this felt around his eyes, like a darker felt, but it's got this weird triangle-ish look to it. So and of course somewhere to his actual hair, and there's of course the back seam where I actually took him apart. So this is he's actually pretty old, if you could say so. He's way older than Seal Puppet, if you could say so. So obviously he's not a vintage one because he's super squishy, like that, super squishy, like these guys. And this is Salaz, or as I nickname him, Old Ryan, because he looks kind of like Ryan. You can see right there. I don't know which company produced this, because obviously there's no tags on him. He had a tag here, but it didn't really have anything else attached to it. It was just a plastic tag, and he's got these plastic whiskers, shiny little nose, big eyes, and a more football or egg shaped or potato shaped head than Ryan, of course, if you could say so. He also has a much more rounded muzzle, and his arms are especially stuffed. They're connected to his body, unlike Seal Puppets. But yeah, and I don't really like this plush that much, guys, because first of all, he's super super hard and rough compared to these guys, except for Squirrel, the underback of him. You can see that. But yeah, at least it's plushy. Of course, it's plushy, especially around here. So I don't really think there's gonna be any problems performing it. I do actually think it might actually be able to hold long enough. I don't know what it is, but it is definitely an unknown type of seal plushie that is definitely vintage because of how it looks and because of the whiskers and because of how rough it is. So yeah, quick review, and that's gonna be it. So bye. Link in the description to the actual Seal Puppet episode. Okay, bye.